Got a Torterra. Got our Meta Gross. Oh, we got an alt. We got... Hey guys, Georgisaur here. You know what time it is. It's that time of the day again. We're going to be opening up. Maybe you can't tell from the setup or you can't tell from the cards, but we have here our Ghastly in the middle because we are going to be opening up some Temporal Forces. We got a booster box here, hoping to get some of the dogs. Basically, that's the big ones. Raging Bolt is the one we would love, and all the other cards that are definitely worth the while of opening. So let's go ahead and see what we get in here. 36 packs. Gonna open a couple to start us off, but then we're gonna pick up the pace and see what we get. We're opening up again Temporal. There's a bunch of stuff that we're still trying to get. Reverses, full arts, all that jazz. Here, we're trying to complete the master set with my buddy Ugo, and we're gonna see what comes out, but that's what we're gonna be working on. Gonna open a couple, maybe 5 or 6 packs, then we're gonna pick it up because we have opened a lot of Temporal. So I'm gonna go straight up, side for side. Again, we're just gonna go through this really quick. Gonna see a couple of them, bring back some of the old cards here so you guys can see what kind of the arts and the old cards were like, because there was a bunch of different cards here that look really cool. We got the Wiggly here. Our Arbok is a really cool art illustration of the Arbok. We got some Buddy Buddies, very nice right there. We got our Sharpedo, Elglium, our reverse Meryl, and starting off with a Miraidon EX. So first pack, first hit, and that Meryl, guys, that's actually one of the reverses that we needed, so one down. So starting off with a hit and starting off with one of the ones we need, it's a great, good start to the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know if Temporal, I know a lot of people still use a lot of the cards from Temporal. Like we saw, we got the Buddy Buddy, we got a bunch of other cards that are still useful here. So let me know which cards like you guys think are still very useful from this set. I know Raging Bolt, we got our Mist Energy, Sawsbuck, nice illustration there for him too. Our Palafin, our Great Tusk, I like that hop, and we got a Raging Bolt. So there we go, 2 EXs starting us off, and Raging Bolt is a very useful EX. A lot of people are looking for him, so that's a good one there. Second one, again, guys, same thing. Like, we got our EX, and we got one of the reverse. The Great Tusk is one of the reverse that we needed. So, as we're going, I'm going to be telling you guys what we're getting. And let's see if, by the end, we get some good chunks of the master set done there. There we're starting off with our Energy, our Haunter, cute Pikachu with our Ghastly right there. Ghastly right there. Iron Hands, our Heavy Baton, and our Mist. Got our Dark type Sableye, a reverse Centiskorch, and a Magcargo. That Centiskorch is one of our reverse chases, so that's another one down. Oh, 3 packs, 3 chases already getting down there. So I'm gonna pick up another few of these. We're not seeing any of the chases that we're looking for. Obviously, the big cards are going to be nice ones to get. But if we're not seeing any of those reverses that we're looking for, at least we'll be getting to see these kinds of different cards in this art that I honestly don't remember most of these. So it's a nice little hit right there just for us of the dopamine of what we used to open. Got our Haunter and our Drampa Hollow right there. Just going to keep going straight to the next one since I'm not really seeing anything useful or good right there. 2 packs for the first hits, and then these 2, we didn't get anything. Very common, not something that's gonna put us down. We got an entire booster box, so like you guys know, booster box, you would say the minimum 12 hits per box. So far we got 2, so there we go. This is another one for Alligator and Raging Bolt Gold, a nice one. Our for Alligator was the reverse that we needed, but we are starting off with our Throne card, and it's a gold card, and I think it's gonna stay there throughout the entire video most likely. It's our secret, the one that you honestly wouldn't see very commonly, and it's the Raging Bolt. So that's the best one that we could have gotten from the golds. Very great hit there, and it's also one of the hits that we needed. So it's a win, and a win. Okay, guys, let's keep it going. We're getting a bunch of the missing cards, so that's good. Taking off stuff off the list. you'll see there what we're getting. I'll be letting you know. So we are getting a lot of the stuff that we need, and it's a very good thing because honestly, that way usually reverse are the ones that are like people don't really sell them because it's just like whatever, it's a reverse card. We got our boxed order, our Lickitung. Lickitung is also one that we need, and our Miraidon right there as well. But Lickitung getting off the list. So we'll keep it going from there. Those reverses are still going to be hits for us because it's what we're looking for. Hopefully you guys are getting these codes and getting good stuff as well. Let me know what kind of hits y'all are getting so we can see what kind of hit rate those are. We're always interested in that. So let me know down below what you guys are getting in these codes. We got our Rebombi, which I think is also one that we need. Our Bolton and our Relicanth. But Rebombi is also a missing reverse. So a few more packs, maybe 3 or 4, and I'll pick up the pace, guys, so we can just get through this. We've seen already a bunch of the old cards. Now it's just going to be a bunch of replicates, the same ones over and over again. Oh, I just like the Snom, it's so cute. And then our Mudbray also, he's got some stuff on his face just like our Snom. Even though he's basically snow, he has snow on him. But that's what we get when we get those little cute baby Pokemon. Got our Cypher, our Mudsdale, our Future Booster, our Roaring Moon, and we're gonna get all these, I imagine. Our Iron Boulder EX, we got our Raging Bolt. And now we have our Iron Bolter, right there. I'm putting behind, and our Raging Bolt obviously in the front. Okay, last one. After this one, I'm just gonna pick up the pace. We'll be going back to the last 3 because again, the last 3 are just the reverses and the hits. So we'll see what we get there as well. Our Breloom, Roly-Coly, Heatmore, Yamper, Cinccino, another booster, the other Great Tusk, got our Yamper, our Chatot, it's a nice little animation card, I think, and our Koraidon. Okay, so here we go with our start. We're going to be picking these up, just going straight to the back. Here's your code for you, and then we're just going to be doing this, one into the front, and our last 3. So that's what we're going to be happening now. Got our Metagross. Oh, we got an alt. We got Bianca's Devotion and an Iron Valiant. But here we have our second throne. Still, our rarity-wise is the Raging Bolt, but Bianca is going to be taking our second place right there, right behind our Raging Bolt. But a nice alt right there. A very cute looking one as well. Very good. So, nice pack right there as well. None of the rares, but we did get our alt right there of Bianca. I'm going to be putting, and we are missing her as well too, so it's a nice little one. Some big cards are missing from the set. We got a Shaman. Shaman is the reason why. He is one of the reverses that we need. Our Carvanha and a Gouging Fire. There's our full art card right there. Nice Gouging Fire. I'm not sure we miss him. If we do, I'll let you guys know, but he is going to be right here in front of our Raging Bolt, Gouging Fire. If we got the regular Raging Bolt as well, it's a nice one. So there's our first full art. We did have him already, so it's just gonna go into the pile for cards to trade, sell, etc., etc. Again, let's see if we get another one, because a nice one would be another Raging Bolt. We would have all the Raging Bolts except for the alt, which I doubt we'll get it in this video because we already got those 2, but there's still possibilities, you never know. But we got an Escudero and our Slugma reverse with our metal card as our holo. Nothing there, not missing any of those. Let's keep it going. Again, I think we're almost halfway there. I'll take a quick count after this one and see what we are missing. Here we have our Cypher Maniac, Robska, it's a nice meta card, I think, and our Brambleghast. I think both of these are meta cards, but good ones right there. Another 4, and then we're halfway there, guys. So we still got a bunch to open up. Got 22 packs, and here is our 22nd. We'll be opening it up, see what we get. And then we'll be almost halfway after our 4th pack. We'll be halfway exactly. So, see what we get in these 4 that are before our halfway point. Got our Beldum, Electabuzz, I'm pretty sure that one's a reverse as well, and our Feraligatr. So we're getting those reverses out of the way. That was another one, the Electabuzz, so getting pretty lucky with that, and we're also getting lucky with our big hits as well. So let's see if anything else really good comes out. We haven't gotten any illustrations, so kind of hoping for those, but we got another dog. We got our EX, our Iron Crown. We're gonna get all of them, I imagine. Or let's see if we do. We're missing Iron Leaves. We're missing now Iron Wake as well. So we got 4 out of the 6 down. Okay. Let's see if we get any illustrations. Obviously, our Ghastly is, I think, the biggest one out of all the sets. But there are some other nice looking cards in this old one as well. Like I mentioned, the Arbok. I think the Chatot is in this one, but I don't really remember. But there's also some really good looking ones here. Our Skitty and our Whimsicott. I think any of those were any of what we're looking for. And down to our last of the half. This is our 18th pack, and we will be halfway there. Our last 3, and let's see what we got. Our Great Tusk, Pikachu, and our Drampa to finish off halfway point right there. So continuing there, guys, that was our halfway point. We still haven't seen any illustration rares. Obviously, we're gonna get them. We should get them, at least 3 of them, because if not, then this box was very weird in the sense that it did have our alt, our secret, and our alt start right there, but it didn't end up having our illustration rares, but we'll see what we get there. So we'll just see what we end up getting, because EX wise we already have 5. If anything, we need 1 more, because that would be our 6, and then 3 illustrations. Those 2 would be a little light on the box because it's only 11, but we did get a bigger rate of hits because of these 2. But you never know. We'll see what we get, because in the end the booster should either have a minimum of 12 hits, but we could always get a little more, maybe a little less, depending on how this box ended up turning out. Let's see what our 3 here are. Our Ponyta, Litten, and a Relicanth. And one of the EXs that we're missing is an Incineroar. So let's see if we can get the Incineroar out here with our last possible chance of the EX instead of another one of the dogs, because don't really need those dogs. Get another Raging Bolt, I'm not gonna complain, but we don't really need any of the other EXs. Incineroar is one of the ones that we are missing. Ranunculus, and we got a full art again, but we got our trainer full art, our Airy, and I'm pretty sure Airy is also missing. Yes, it is missing, so another one from the list down, and I'm gonna put her 2 full arts in the front, and Airy will be taking the spotlight, at least in that line. Very good. So we got our another full art right there, and right now we're at 8 hits so far. Bunch of the reverse that we're looking for, and a lot of the cards that we need, so it's a little better in the sense that we're getting a lot more because we're getting hits and stuff that we need, but not some of the hits that we're kind of expecting. I do want to see some illustrations. All of those illustration cards are very nice looking in my opinion. Some of them, not so much. I think Metagross is the one that I like the least, but there are a lot of good looking ones in this, so hoping we see some. Could really down if we don't, because that's gonna be weird. At least we should be getting 3 of them. Sounding like a broken record, but we still haven't seen any, and I think we're almost done. We got like 10 packs left. So either they were all to one side, or I mixed up the packs and we're not seeing a bunch of the stuff we could. EX Gouging Fire. So we got our last EX, theoretically. And it was one of the dogs, actually. So we got our Iron Boulder, our Gouging Fire, Iron Crown. We just missed the Iron Leaves and Walking Wake. Should be all of the EXs, but Again, never know. See what other stuff comes out from here, but we are missing our illustration rares. In that sense, we'll see how it turns out by the end of this. Got our reverse mist energy, our Pidove, and our Mel Metal. So that's how that's going. We are down to exactly 11. This will be our one right before our last 10 packs. So let's see what we get in this one. Our last 3. And let's see if we got our first illustration out of this. Our drill burr. And speaking of, we got our Mel 10 illustration art. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in front of the EXs. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy in a sleeve. It's kind of cute Mel 10. There's a bunch of little Mel 10s, but it's like it's in a theater and it's taking the spotlight from everything. Okay. Down to our last 10, guys. Let's see what in these little ones we get. We should be getting a couple more illustrations, at least 2 from what I'm counting. But our first one was our Meltan, taking the spotlight as our first bad boy. Got our Magcargo, Roaring Moon, and our Mudbray as our reverse and hollow. Going down to it, we still have chances of some big cards. If not, so have chances of some hits to come out here because we are missing a couple of good stuff as well. So let's see what these last ones give us. Got our reverse Coridon, a Cottony, and our first Terra Crystal. Haven't seen any of the Terra Crystals. I totally forgot about these. But we have our Furry Giraffe as our first Terra Crystal. It's got a nice ability, prevent all damage into the Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's basic Pokemon EX. So there are EXs that are basic, just like these. Roaring Moon, not Roaring Moon, our Raging Bolt. So it would prevent all damage from those exactly. So if everyone's decks are based around those, basically, Farafarig wouldn't be taking damage from those Pokemon. Put our Farafarig right there. It's our first Terra Crystal, so she'll be taking the position in front of all the regular EXs. Let's keep it going. I didn't think I was going to see another EX, but it was a Terra Crystal EX. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But our last 3 right there. Whoop. And nothing really there as well. We got our Victini Arbok and our Bramble Gas Reverse and Hollow. We're going to ride along down to our last couple of packs. Want to see more of those illustrations. Nothing else is really piquing my interest anymore because except that we're not really getting any of them. Got a Torterra! Nice Torterra EX. Beautiful boy. But there's another EX. We weren't expecting more. But we did get another EX. I'll just put him right there because that way I don't have to move much. But this is our 6th to last. We got 5 more after this one. We actually need a Torterra full art for Ugo's collection. So let's see if we can get one for him. And I won't take it away because he needs it. We got our Bianca, Roserade, and Iron Thorns. Bianca, we did get in our secret, but she is a reverse that we needed as well. So we're down to our last 5, guys. We still got a bunch of stuff to get that we need for the collection, but we are down to the last ones. Not really sure that we're going to get any of the ones that are missing. We'll see if we get there at the end. But let's go ahead and see. We got our Roselia, Mawile, and our Roaring Moon. Because what we're looking for is a lot of the big hits. Like, we're still missing 4 gold cards. We took down one of them. We're looking for the alts of the dogs. There's a bunch of stuff we're still looking for. But there's still a lot of reverses that we're still looking for as well. So we can get a bunch of those. Got our Iron Hands, Keldeo, and our Dunsparce. And down to our last 3. And we're still missing illustration rares. In the sense that we only have 1 illustration rare in the box so far. So these last 3 should have at least 2 illustration rares. In the sense that they would be at least 3 for the box. But let's see. We got our Hoot Hoot, Our Arbok, there's our illustration rare right there, and our Feraligatr. Arbok is not one of the missing ones, but we did get a missing illustration rare here from this box. Let's go ahead and put it right there. And Arbok is one of the cool looking ones in the sense that it has a two cannon, all not asleep, I think, or is not paying attention in the sense, and kind of what you would know, snakes attacking birds. Our Arbok's getting ready to have some lunch, I think. But got our Licky Licky, Perilous Jungle, and our Flutter Mane. And last pack, guys, you know what we do here. Take it slow here in the last one, and let's see what we can get from this bad boy. Last pack. We start missing an illustration, so we should get an illustration from here. Got our Poochyena, Wiggly, Meltan, Seedot, Iron Juglius, our Full Metal Lab, Full Metal Alchemist. Neo Upper Energy is our ace, and our first ace of the pack, our Dunsparce, and our Drampa. So we only end up getting 2 illustration rares, but we did get 1 of our ace specs. I think we should have gotten 2 as well. And this one is our hit that we needed. It's the ace that we were missing for the collection. So here's our wrap up, guys. Me and my buddy were talking, and yes, this box ended up having a lot of hits. We had 14 hits, way above the average. You would normally get 12, so 2 above average. But we got a bunch of EXs and not as much illustrations, and we didn't get our second ace spec. So it's kind of weird box there, but this is what we ended up getting. We got our Torterra, our Miraidon, our Gouging Fire, Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, Raging Bolt, and our Farafrig is our other EX that we got there. So we ended up getting 7 EXs, or sometimes maybe you get 4, 5, 6 is the high point, but we ended up getting 7. And here we only got our 1 ace spec. This is the one we were missing, but we ended up getting 1 of those. Usually you would get 2. Here's our different one as well. We got our Meltan and our Arbok. We only got 2. Usually you would get 3. We did get 2 full arts. Our Airy and our Gouging Fire, a trainer and a Pokemon. We got our special, our Bianca's Devotion, our alt art. And we got our secret rare, our ultra rare, is our Raging Bolt gold card, which is the one we needed. We did need this for collection, and this would be our biggest hit of the box, in my opinion. It's our king of the video. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We got some more Temporal actually to open up because we want to get that master set. So leave a like, a comment if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys can subscribe as well. Helps out the channel. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night. Peace out.